So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again with loads more transfer news. There's loads of rumours doing the rounds, and that's all they are at the moment, rumours. Because as it stands, we've still only signed one decent player this summer, and that is Gabriel Jesus. Big up to everybody who's been smashing the likes up on the videos. Let's see if we can hit 1800 on this one. Let's get an 1800 target. Get it done, people. Smash the likes. Big up to everybody who's been dropping in the super chats via the thanks option, which is down there as well. Just hit thanks and you can donate to the channel. I really appreciate everyone who's been doing that. I do reply to all of them, and the biggest one will be pinned to the comment section, which triggers Top Gooners. So big up to everybody who has been doing that. Also, big up to everybody who's been sharing the content around as well. Always helps grow the channel and help grow the viewing figures as well. So big up to everybody who's been clipping it, putting it out on socials, or just sharing it onto their socials. Always helps, like I said. But we're going to start off talking about N'Golo Kante. This story, oh my days. It's about 2 years too late, isn't it? 3 years too late. Because I watched a lot of Chelsea last season. A lot of you think I am a Chelsea fan. Oh, he twerks for Chelsea. But I can tell you now, N'Golo Kante is finished. And when I say finished, before you all start having a tantrum, finished in terms of the levels and the performances that he's been setting over the last 5, 6, 7 years or so. He has been the top midfielder in that position, probably in the world, definitely in the Premier League. And unfortunately, I think it's all caught up with him because he don't look the player he used to. And he's been getting a hell of a lot of niggly injuries here and there recently, the last 12, 18 months. So it kind of makes sense that Arsenal are linked to him. You know, obviously after the rip-roaring success of Willian, the rip-roaring success of Petr Cech. Who else we had over the years? William Gallas, David Luiz. Is there anyone else? Can't really think of anyone else. Maybe there is. Leave it in the comment section if I haven't remembered. But 30 odd million quid. And this is being reported by the Daily Star. So it's probably a load of rubbish. Fabrizio Romano has come out and said that there is no talks. I'll tell you exactly what he said, actually. He said there are no negotiations ongoing with N'Golo Kante from Chelsea as things stand. But having scoured through social media, it's a bit of a 50-50 split on N'Golo Kante. A lot of fans want him. A lot of fans don't want him. I think he's been a fantastic player. And like I said, one of the best on the planet in that position. But it's way too late. 31 years old. His legs ain't what they used to be. Yes, he'll run and run and run. And he's a great tackler. He's pretty quick as well, deceptively quick. But he ain't the player he was when he signed for Chelsea. He ain't the player he was up until maybe 2 years ago. And then he's just nosedive real quick. And I'm sure all the Chelsea fans that watch this, and there is a lot of you that watch this that are Chelsea, I'm sure most of you will agree that he ain't anywhere near as good as he used to be. And the injuries that he's picking up, you know, this guy was never injured. Yeah, and I feel like the mileage this guy's done, the mileage in his legs, it's caught up with him. It's all a little bit too much. But having said that, I would still take him. He would instantly be our best midfielder, and I would take him. It's probably not. It's probably not going to be if we was to sign him. Well, I don't think we will sign him, by the way. But if it was me, I'd buy him because I feel like he would take that midfield up levels. And even with him not being at the level he was, he is still levels better than all of our midfielders in that position or them positions. He's better than Xhaka. He's better than Partey. He's better than El Neni. He's better than Sambi Lokonga. And before people start crying that he's not better than Partey, based on what? Leave it in the comment section, because I know a lot of you guys rate Thomas Partey as the greatest midfielder ever to kick a football. He ain't as good as Kante. Yeah, and I like Partey, but he ain't in that level. And even a faded, jaded, little bit with the handbrake on, N'Golo Kante, that's on the downward turn in his career, is still better than all of the midfielders I've just listed, which is why I'd take him. If you can get 2 years out of him, then yeah, fantastic. 30 odd million quid. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we bust out 50 for Benjamin White, Benjamin Scheidt. We bust out 50 for him. We bust out 35 million for Granit Xhaka when we should have signed N'Golo Kante for 32 mil. But again, it would be a good signing, I think. And I do think it'd be a completely different signing to David Luiz, Williams, players like that. yeah, they're all on the downward on their careers, but I feel this guy is still levels clear of what we had. Whereas I feel what we did when we signed William, was he better than what we had? Probably not. Good player, but he weren't that good, was he? He weren't great, and he was shocking for us. Petr Cech was finished. Yeah, and I do feel N'Golo Kante is finished at the level that he's set, but he's still levels clear of most midfielders. Yes, you're not going to get a full season out of him. Yes, he's going to pick up injuries, but you don't then have to rely on Granit Xhaka. You don't have to rely on Thomas Partey, who again is another one who picks up mad amounts of injuries since he's been at Arsenal. So for me, I'll take a punt on him. Yeah, I could understand why a lot of you wouldn't. And I'm kind of 60-40 with him. I want him, but at the same time, that 40% of me is saying, I don't know, I'm not too sure. Can he still do it? But then he's doing it at Chelsea, that have been playing at the highest level, Champions League level. They're going to be Europa League. We should be wiping teams to pieces in that competition. So why not have a go? Put a bid in, see what they're saying. Yeah, they obviously want to get rid of him at some point. So yeah, he's got a year left on his contract, I think. Why not? Why not try and get him? Yeah, but let me know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think. Obviously, this is going to be split. I know it is. A lot of you are going to be no, and a lot of you are going to be yes. So leave it in the comments section. I've also seen today as well, Gabriel Magalhaes linked again to Juventus, and Juventus are putting together quite a good team, aren't they? Di Maria's just signed for them. They've just signed Pogba back again. Vlahovic, remember him? He was the hipster's choice all January. Oh, we're going to sign Dusan Vlahovic. Me. We're going to get the best striker. That went well, didn't it? They never learn, but it is what it is. But I've seen Gabriel Magalhaes linked to them a couple of times this summer. Maybe, just maybe, there is truth in that. Or maybe, on the flip side of that, he's after a new contract, which is what I think it is. I think that's being put out there that, oh, look, yeah, Juve are coming in. It's exciting what they're doing over there. They've got Pogba, Di Maria, Vlahovic. They've got a few others over there. Yeah, let's put that out there, and Arsenal will give him a pay rise. For me, that story is null and void. It's rubbish. I don't think he will go there. I don't think they're even interested. And a lot of these reports that come out are just because the agents put it out there just to try and get Arsenal. Oh, well, look, it's all out there. And yeah, we have had contact with Juve, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. Again, leave your thoughts on that in the comment section. I'd love to know what you think of that. After the other day when Mohamed El Neni declared that we're going for the title this season, I've seen so many of you crying in the comments. Oh, but if he had said we'd finished 10th, you'd say it was... El Neni is not good enough to play for my football club. Well, part of that is everyone missing. Yeah, so whether he's saying we're going for the title or not, number one, he doesn't believe what he's saying. Number two, if he really wanted to go for a title, he would have gone to Turkey. He's not going for a title at Arsenal. But having said this, that is not the most out there thing that has come out of the El Neni camp. His father has spoken. Nasir has spoken. And he has said, I was sure that El Neni would continue with Arsenal. I told him that even everyone in Egypt thought that he would leave the team this summer. The Arsenal players love him. He is loved amongst his colleagues in the dressing room, and the management love him too. I think he will be an Arsenal coach in the future. Wow. So yeah, his dad is coming out saying that he's potentially an Arsenal coach in the future. Well, this is jobs for the boys, isn't it? I mean, we've seen Jack Wilshere get a job at the under-18s. Edu and all of his band of Brazilians, they're the ones that we're looking at. We ain't looking at any other players, really, are we? Let's be real. Apart from N'Golo Kante links that have been dismissed instantly by Fabrizio, we're kind of only looking at Brazilian speakers. So yeah, we're at Jobs for the Boys FC. So it wouldn't surprise me if Mohamed El Neni was the assistant manager soon. And yeah, leave your thoughts on that one as well. We are going to move on to a Brazilian. We are going to move on to Paqueta. Again, like I said, we only seem to sign Brazilian speakers at the moment. And we are linked to this guy again, Lucas Paqueta, and Brazilian international. Good player, to be fair. A very good player. I don't see us busting out 60-odd million euros for the guy. And we've obviously got links with Tillemans and other players as well. But I don't feel like we're going to do 60, 65 million plus add-ons, which is being reported for this guy. The stories that are coming out there, I mean, it's just mad. Like, you know, we know that this Leon president, he's got a big mouth. He don't stop talking. But they do sell their players, and they do get good money for their players. What I find highly embarrassing for Arsenal and for Houssem Aouar is the fact that we went in for Houssem Aouar a couple of summers ago. Everyone was hyped about, oh, we're going to get Aouar. And now we're going to go in for his teammate instead when he's 3 times more expensive than Aouar. How's that work? That's kind of embarrassing for both of us. But again, there's been no formal contact, apparently. And his record at Lyon's pretty good. He signed there from AC Milan. Did he sign for AC Milan? Yes, he did. He signed from AC Milan. Yes, he did. But he's actually got a very good record. Yeah, in League 29 goal contributions across 2 seasons, which isn't too bad. But again, a lot of you will say, oh, but it's a farmers league. Yeah, it is a farmers league. And you have to take it with a pinch of salt when you see good stats in other leagues, because a lot of these players that have good stats come to the Premier League and they don't ever replicate them. Lacazette. Sorry. Lacazette. So yeah, we are looking at this player, but there's been no formal bid. Fabrizio Romano put at the moment, Paqueta's camp has denied negotiations with Arsenal, and there's not been any formal proposals for Lucas. So I'm not sure what we're doing. I'm not sure whether this is just cat and mouse. Maybe we want Tielemans. Maybe we want this guy. Maybe we don't want either of them. We're just going to go and sign somebody else. I don't really know what we're going to do. But one thing I do know is the league starts in about 25, 26 days. And we have signed one player that is of adequate quality for this football club, and that is Jesus. The rest ain't good enough. Not now, anyway. They might be in 4 years. One's for the future. I hear you cry. I don't care about the future. The future's been in the pipeline for 18 years. This season, it'll be 19 years since we last won a league. That's really embarrassing, proper embarrassing. And I'm sick to death of it. It's about time this management structure and this fan base got off their backside and started doing something about it, because this is just embarrassing, man. The size of the club, the income of the club, the money we waste on players, by the way, yeah, is a joke. We've still got Hector Bellerin at this football club. He was club captain the other day. Why? Which leads me on nicely. Seamless link. Leave your thoughts on Paqueta, by the way. Let me know how good he is, because obviously you guys watch every single game of every single league and every single player. You got your 500 monitors around your bedroom. So I'm joking. But listen, let me know what you think of him, whether you'd take him, whether you think he'll be any good, whether he's worth 65 mil. But talking to captains, it looks like Gibraltargaard, and he is on top of the rock today. I can see him. I took a picture of him. I don't know if you see it in the thumbnail. He was on top of the rock in his Arsenal shirt. He is being linked, and this is coming out all over the place. It is being reported that he is going to be our club captain, right? Now, in 2021, he was made captain of Norway, aged just 22. He signed for Madrid, aged just 16. Made his debut for Norway when he was just 15. Okay, cool. Well, you're now 23, mate. And what have you won? If I go to Transfer Market, I find this quite funny, actually. It says he's won 2 Champions Leagues. But then if you go to the seasons, 15, 16, 16, 17, he didn't play a single Champions League game. And he weren't in the squad for any of them. So how's he won the Champions League? That makes no sense. He's won a cup in Spain. That's it. Well done. This is our captain. Wow. The long list of captains that ain't good enough for this football club continues, because this player isn't good enough. But he is marketable, isn't he? And that is what Arsenal like, marketable footballers. Doesn't matter if they're any good. But because he was only young when he signed for Madrid. Yeah, he signed for Madrid age 16. He played more games for Arsenal on loan last season than he ever did for Real Madrid's first team. So does it matter whether he signed at 15, 16, 115, 116, a billion and 16? Never played for Madrid. Why? Because he ain't good enough. Simple as that. Ain't good enough. It's mad. And this guy is going to be our captain. Why? I don't get it. I genuinely do not get it. Yeah, he's played 180 games of first-tier football, and he's played 43 games for Norway. Do you have a look how many goals this guy's actually scored as a attacking threat? Yeah, attacking threat. He's the creative spark that we need. Yeah, that's what everyone kept telling me, the creative spark. Well, last season, the season just gone, he created 4 goals. Well done in the league. Well done. 4 goals. In fact, if we actually go to his Arsenal stats, just Arsenal, forget the rest of the teams, the Arsenal stats, 60 appearances, 7 assists, 9 goals in all competitions. Hardly ripping up trees, are you, Mr. Gibraltargaard? That's what, 16 goal contributions in 60 appearances. He actually had the same amount of goal contributions at Real Sociedad in 36 appearances. It was the other way around, 7 goals, 9 assists. Not great, is it? Not really great. Mad. This guy is so hyped up, it is unbelievable. I don't understand the hype. I don't get it. Yeah, he don't have enough shots. He doesn't create enough big chances. If you actually have a look at his created chances, yeah. Oh, he was the third top creator, and who cares? How many of them are good chances? How many of them are big chances created? If you actually have a look on the Premier League website, big chances created. I think he had the same as Damari Gray. Yeah, Che Adams, same as that. Big chances created. In fact, I'm going to find it. Big chances created in the Premier League. Bosh, let's go. Big chances created. There we go. Right. Let's get rid of that. Smash the likes up while I'm doing this, people. Let's go 21-22 season. Bosh. Right. Okay. Emi Buendia, by the way, created 8. Let's go to Odegaard. Still can't see you, mate. Still can't see you, buddy. And I'm on page 2. Let's go page 3. Page 3. Oh, there he is. He's joint 40th with about 1 million players. So, yes, same amount as Ryan Sessegnon. Same amount as Dwight McNeil. Same amount as Kulusevski, who didn't start a game until February. Same amount of created chances as Josh King, Jordan Henderson, Pascal Gross, Damari Gray, Jorginho, Marcus Alonso. Wow. Yeah. 6 created big created chances in the league. 6. Great. What a player. Fantastic. Let's give him the club captain. Yeah, let's make him captain. Wow. Fantastic. Great. Super. Why don't we give it to a winner? Why don't we give it to somebody that's actually any good? Why don't we give it to Tierney? Oh, but Lee, Tierney don't play every week. Okay, well, why don't we give it to Partey? Make Partey the assistant, club vice captain, and make Tierney the captain. Yeah, but Lee, they don't both play every week. Then what would you do? Well, this is the same manager, by the way, that's allowed a rotational system for the last 2.5 years. So really don't matter, does it? Because he clearly didn't matter for the last 2.5 years. It makes no sense to me. Martin Odegaard, club captain, shambles. The guy's not good enough for Arsenal. He's not good enough to be captain. He shouldn't even be playing for the football club. But he's got a nice smile. He's cute. Has he got any drip? Has he got any nice tats? I don't know. But he is marketable, isn't he? Because he's the Norway captain. Yeah, soon to be the Arsenal captain. Everything about this club stinks of losers. So, yeah, maybe we should have given it to the winner at the football club, which is Kieran Tierney, and made Thomas Partey the vice captain or something. That's what I would have done. Leave your comments. Give me your captain of the football club. Do you actually agree that Odegaard should be captain? You know, there's a lot of people out there that love that Granit Xhaka was captain. Bit of an odd one, but they've got such good leadership skills. Oh, man, no, they ain't. They don't lead by example on the pitch. Martin Odegaard is not a great footballer. Fact. He's not. Granit Xhaka is not a great footballer. Fact. He's not. Give it to someone who is. Give it to somebody who actually leads by example on the football pitch. Somebody that can score goals, or somebody that can defend properly. Somebody that can do the midfield up and down. Somebody that can do it properly. We've not got many candidates, really. Let's be real. If you go through the team, most of these players are losers. Most of them have never won anything. So, kind of a hard one, isn't it? But I would have given it to Tierney and Partey. Them two would have been club captain and vice club captain. But let me know your thoughts and all that. Smash up the likes, people. I'll be back again tomorrow. Make sure you share the content around. Stick your thanks down there. Big up to everybody who has been doing that with the donations. Let's see if we can get 1,800 likes on this video. Adios, amigos.